Dragons in Bath Hands, starring Dragon Souls. Shit! Whoa! Oh shit! God damn!
It felt like I drunk a six-pack of beer.
And Bath Hands.
Oh, no! No! Oh shit!
Welcome everyone, welcome to the brand new episode of Dragons and Darrell's podcast, episode 20. We and Darrell has a lot to talk about, and we also have a special guest host for today. So before we go any further, our special guest host today is TIMEOUT, one of my very long time subscribers. Say hello, Zombie.
What's up?
So here's how we do this, okay? Usually I let Darrell say what he wants to say first, and then I say something, and we go back and forth. But here's how we're gonna, since you are a special guest host today, I'm gonna let you start it off about saying whatever you want to say, as long as it ain't personal, okay? So you go
Well,
ahead.
I'm glad for you guys to have me. I'm glad to be able to join this. So I'm glad you finished GTA 5, Dukes of Hazzard. How was that? You enjoyed it?
Yeah.
You got.
I liked it. Yeah.
I
liked it.
Now,
Yeah.
so
But
someone doesn't
I
mean you
always
can
want-
answer that.
Yeah. I always want to do that, Exo. I always want to do something like Dukes of Hazzard on GTA Online. You know, I always want to do that. And then when he said something about it, I kept saying, yeah, that's what I really want to do. And he said, well, in 2023, that's when we came out. He came out with it in 2023, and I liked it. And he can tell you that when we got done with it, I told him, when 2025 came out, I said, let's bring it back. He said, well, I'll do it, but we got to need some participants. And he said, I think I got the good people to participate in it.
Now here's some good parts, and here are some hardest parts. The recording, and Darrell would agree with me on this. The recording of the scenes, the jumps, the chases, that was all the easy parts.
Yeah.
But here was the hardest parts of all. Doing our voice acting for
Yeah.
for all the characters. Like, say for example, Darrell, he was playing as Luke, doing the voices for Luke, Boss Hog, and Daisy Duke.
Yeah.
And by the way, he did a damn fantastic job, by the way. even though he disagreed with me on that. He did a fantastic job on that. And as for me, I played the voices for Bolduke, Cooter, Uncle Jesse, Roscoe Pico Train, and I even added a little voice for William, the guy that sung that song, Just a Good Old Voice. I kind of did a little mix of voices of that one, and let me tell y'all something, okay? The voice acting, I think Darrell would agree with me when I say the voice that it was fun. We had a great time doing it, but it was really exhausting.
I don't blame you.
Especially when me and Darrell, when it comes to voice acting, and when it comes to recording of the scenes, the jumps and the chase scenes, it was an ass. to do it all. It was a pain. It was a pain in the ass to do because we had to be doing between that and fucking thunderstorms every time you turn around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Throughout the July, and I will say, me and Daryl, we came up with unlike back in 2023 when we actually did it on stream, and we was talking to other people like two whores that was in the stream chat that had screwed everything up, and we couldn't, and we were doing it on PS5 at the time. And me and Daryl couldn't even figure out what, we couldn't come up with any ideas, you know, we were running out of ideas. So, as of this year, we actually, Daryl came up with some ideas, and I made him the CEO of ideas for him, any ideas he can come up with, we can do, and we actually did it, and it actually works perfectly, because there's some scenes that they do on the show that we can't do on the show. For example, Daryl, we can't. Sometimes they do it on two wheels.
Right, there you go.
And we have seen how they do it on some people's shows, how they record it and how they're doing it on two wheels. And when I actually fix the shot, you got to put shocks on your car, okay? And then you got to hit certain buttons to be able to control your car doing it on two wheels.
Right.
I done it at the airport and it did not work out at all. I even done it on stream that day. It was at night time, so it won't be on the video. It won't be on demand, you know. But it did not work. And I said, no, we're not putting that stuff in there. So I said, Daryl, let's just come up with some stuff the things that they put in there we can't do, we'll go ahead and do. Like, for example, gliders. They had gliders on the show, okay? They don't have gliders on the game, but they have helicopters. So I said, instead of doing that, we'll just do helicopters instead to make it look like we're using gliders. So that way you can get away by, you can be the Duke Boys, and we're pretending that the Duke Boys are flying away from Roscoe, and it worked out pretty good. And so far, I'm slowly working on it. As long as my goddamn computer stops wanting to update the email shit almost all damn fucking day. I can actually do something, and I did do some editing on some parts where me and Daryl was trying to drive, you know, and Daryl accidentally hit me in the back end, and his car went all the way down the hill, and he couldn't get it back up there. I did some cutting on that, you know, did some cuttings where some things that don't need to be in there. Now, there's going to be a lot more editing done when I'm putting it all together, because there was some talking and stuff that me and Daryl don't need to be, y'all actually don't need to be hearing, you know. So it'll be editing done. There'll be music playing in the video. There's going to be sound effects like the horn, generally horn. The cars, the motors driving, you know. There's also going to be a lot of sound like car crashing going on. I'm going to put all the sound effects in that, you know. I'm going to make it look epic. It's going to sound good. It's going to sound a lot better than the old pile of crap that me and Daryl did back in 2023.
That's good.
So, Zombie, you have anything else to talk about?
Yeah, where'd you get the idea to do all this? Where'd you get the idea to do KHAZAN?
Now, that's a good question. Now, some people like Mike, no offense to Mike or anything, I'm not talking shit about him whatsoever. He might, people like him may think I got the ideas from them. The answer to that is no. Ever since I've seen the shows like the Dukes of Hazzard, Smoking the Bandits, you know, shows like that. I see how you watch the shows or you watch the movies, and you see how they do the editing to the movies and shows. My brains. I'm not gonna say his name, his in real life, but my uncle. I got my brains from my uncle when it comes to computers, electronics. You know, he taught me everything I know, and when the doctors even told him that when I was going to school, they could not believe how smart I was, and they sit there and said, well, where did he get his brains from? They said, well, he must have gotten it from his uncle because he's coming up with some ideas we didn't even know and that was even possible. And so that's when I was sitting here thinking about that, you know, and before Daryl came in the picture, and I won't say a person's name because I already promised them I wouldn't, but someone was with me, and I had the idea when GTA 5 first came out. I was playing the game before I even did a full gameplay on my channel, okay? And I was playing it, and I seen all the jumps that me and Daryl was doing, okay? And that y'all was seeing on stream, and y'all was gonna be seeing on demand, okay? And I got sitting half of me sitting thinking, especially when your characters, okay, on demand, when it comes to on GTA Online, your character, you hit the box button or you hit the X button, and your character slides on the hood. I got to see and thinking about that, like, and when I was like, you know what, I want to try something. So I first created the General Lee for the PS5 version, and it just got me to thinking about that. Well, if we could do that, so I was like, gee, Rockstar is a Dukes of Hazzard fan. And then I seen the Bandits car, you know, in there for sale. Mm-hmm. And I said, well, they must know all about Smoking the Bandits and the Dukes of Hazzard. And I said, I talked to one certain person, you know, and I said, I got an idea. How about we do the Dukes of Hazzard? He's okay. So we did. I think he was living with his parents or something. I don't know what, you know. But every time I was talking to him to give him some lines to do, he would not put any effort into it. He would not put any feelings like Daryl did. All he would sit here and say, I sit there and say, all you gotta do is say, yoo-hoo. He's like, okay. He's like, yoo-hoo. And I'm like, okay, this is not, I didn't tell him, I was like, okay, this is not going to work out, you know, this is not going to work, you know. And we never, and then we never, me and him, I gave up on it, we never did it. And that's when, until a few years later, I met Daryl. And Daryl was wanting to do co-op with me, because Zombie U, everybody else was wanting us to do co-op. Want us to bring co-op to the channel. So I said, okay, we can do that, but and I was trying people out like Zombie and everybody else, and I was wanting to do like once a day like Zombie, and then like WARINING and many others. And I think it was, I don't know if it was Zombie or who, but we was playing. Somebody was playing 7 Days to Die with a certain person. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I sit there and said, well, he said, well, how about we play this again tomorrow? I said, well, we're not gonna do this tomorrow. I gotta do something. I gotta give somebody else a chance so to go co-op with me. You know, that's what the rules are this year. And then the person wouldn't allow it and said, no, you're doing it with me, you're going to get views, and this is how it's going to roll. This is how I was going to do it, and this. Like, dude, this is my stream, this is my channel. You're not going to tell me what I can do, what I can't, or who I can't have in here, you know? And when he said what he said, I just kicked him out of the party chat and then moved on. I said, you know what? And I made a video letting everybody know we're not doing this anymore. I'm done with co-op and everything. And then before even Daryl came along, there was a guy in the stream chat called me nigger, called me a racist, because I thought I said you must be. I said you must be a black guy. And he went off on me, and he kept, for a good while, he kept calling me racist and everything, you know. And then I got tired of it, and finally he left me alone, and I think he got banned from YouTube as well, and terminated and shit, you know, for harassing people, you know. Then Daryl came along, and hold on a second, y'all. Give me a minute. My battery's dying.
Wiggle. You doing all right, Wiggle?
Yep.
Right.
Just sitting here thinking of you.
God damn.
It's
You
only not.
always, see how you beat me to the punch?
Yeah.
I'll be trying to come up with something to say about you, but you say about me
Okay,
first.
yeah, I'm back now.
I'm totally not trying to fall asleep. That's why I'm sitting at my kitchen table.
You sitting on your kitchen table? Or you sitting
No,
by
I'm
your kitchen table?
Sitting by my kitchen table.
Oh, I think you were sitting on your kitchen table. Like, well, now
Oh.
you know better. You got better manners than that.
It's only your kitchen table.
Let me go grab me a drink before I continue that story. But anyway, let me go back in here. Alright, so anyway, Daryl came along, okay? And I was playing that game of Assassin's Creed Shadows, or not Assassin's Creed Shadows, but Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And when I first met Daryl, I thought he was a troll, like everybody. So half of the jackasses have been coming to my screen chat. Okay. So I banned him. I permanently banned Daryl. And then Daryl came, and somehow me and Daryl got together, and we started talking, you know. And I asked in the party chat, I said, he sounded like he was a black guy, and I wasn't being racist or anything. And I told him, I said, Daryl, I hope you don't mind me asking a question. He's like, yeah. I said, don't think I'm racist or anything. He said, no. I said, you're a black guy. He said, yeah. Is that okay? I said, yeah, I'm fine with that. You know, I was like, I was just tired of people calling me racist. You know. He said, you're not racist. And he said, I want to do co-op with you. I said, well, tell you what. I said, let's put you through a test, okay? He's okay. So I put him through a test with GTA Online. And that's how we became, me and Daryl became co-op partners with my ex-fiance. Got jealous of the whole damn thing. And she kissed my ass too. But yeah, that's when me and Daryl was doing GTA Online, and we kept seeing all kinds of jumps and everything in the game, you know, in GTA Online. And that's when Daryl came along with it, you know, and said, Dragon, have you ever seen the Dukes of Hazzard? I said, yeah. I was like, yeah, I've seen it. I've grown up with the show. Why? He said, how about we do the Dukes of Hazzard? I said, are you kidding? He said, oh, you think that's a bad idea? I said, no, I think that was a great idea, but I was like, I've been trying to figure out somebody who I can do that with, but I couldn't figure out who. He said, well, I'll do it with you. So I said, okay. And we went there, and the only thing is, we couldn't come up with a plan, come up with some ideas, you know, until this year came. And after I see how bad and terrible it was, I said, you know what, we need to remake this, you know. And Daryl, among other people, sitting there saying, well, what we need to do when we bring it back, we need to do a new Dukes of Hazzard. I said, well, I want to do a new Dukes of Hazzard on GTA 6, and since it ain't out yet, we can't do a new Dukes of Hazzard, but we can remake it though, and make it, improve it, and make it more better than the way it was before. Because I'm looking at it now, and there ain't a whole lot of people watching that shit because how bad it looked. It looks like shit. It looks like terrible crap, you know. So I said, you know, we could do better. It did age very well. So I said, you know what, I can do something better than that. It looked like it was fucking rushed. So Daryl kept harassing me, kept bugging me, wanting us to bring it back. I said, well, let's do it. I said, tell you what, let's do it in July this year. It's okay. Didn't even think that goddamn stores was gonna hit us like that.
Yeah. It's crazy.
But yeah, And I even told Daryl, and when we was working, the whole time we was working on it, Daryl said he came up with some ideas. You know, I said, you know what? I said, zombies part of the monkey see, monkey do thing. Yeah.
Yep.
And since he did that, and I do thank you for that, by the way.
No problem.
Me and Daryl was talking about it and getting some other people to get involved in this. And I was thinking, well, I can get Mike in here because he did it before. He was welcome to HAZAN County, you know. I like
He did it well, too.
I might be able to get him in here to do it and to do all the lines I need for him, you know. And he texted me one day and he told me that he could do it during the daytime on a Friday. So it's okay. And he never got back to me. So then until that Saturday came before I got a hold of Zombie, got a Zombie in the party chat with me. And he told me his personal things came up and he can't do it, you know. So he wouldn't be able to make it. So he said, you can find somebody else to do it. And I said, okay, no problem. So okay. I'm gonna tell Zombie this there, okay?
All right.
So I'm gonna and I'm not going to I'm not. What the fuck is that just cooked up? Get the hell out of here with that shit. Something popped on my phone, and I was trying to get off my phone, and my phone said, okay, you clicked on it, thank you, I'm going to put you in there now. But anyway, so I was taught, and so here's the idea for you, Zombie.
Yep.
That Saturday, I told Daryl yesterday I was trying to put you through the test that day, okay? And I told him, I said, I was going to sit here and see if you would actually go with it, okay? And I told him, he said, what was you going to do? I was going to sit here and ask him, could he do a little narrating of welcome to HAZAN County and this, that, you know, but I said, and then if he agreed with it, I would say, well, I'll tell you what, instead of doing a narrating, how would you like to do, can you do a woman's voice? And if you change your voice into a woman's voice, then I sit here and say, well, I'll tell you what, I got a few lines for you. And if you accept, if you're done with it, we can do it, you know. And when I asked you about doing a narrating, you when you turned me down, I was like, okay, well, I was disappointed, but at the same time, I was like, okay, you know what, no worries, you know. And then I talked to Daryl. I had Daryl do it and sit there and said, Daryl, I need you to do a woman's voice, and he did it, you know. And I was like, well, Daryl, that's better than nothing, you know. I can't even do a fucking woman's voice. I can only do like this here, and I don't even consider that as a woman's voice. So I sit there and told Daryl I need him to go ahead and all those times I kept telling him to do it, you know, he did it. But when we had you in a party that day, and you actually did the woman's voice, and me and him, I agree with him. You did a good job on doing a girl's voice that day. But when he was trying, I think he was trying to talk you into doing Daisy Duke for us, and I was like, when he said that, I think no, and that's why I've been back. I was kind of backing you up. I was like, no, Daryl. Zombie's already said no. He already told me he did not want to be a narrator. So therefore, I can't have him doing that because he's already told me no. So I'm not forcing. I don't want to force him into doing something he don't want to do. So I said, besides that, Daryl, you have already done the Daisy Duke's voice, the girl's voice before. I'm going to have you to do that again. So therefore, that's why we did what we did, you know. Because like I told you, Zombie, you turned me down. I wasn't about to say. I told you if you don't want to do something you don't want to do, I'm not forcing you into it. Okay.
Okay.
And that's really that's what I was telling Daryl yesterday. I said, yeah, I was gonna get Zombie to do that girl and do the Daisy Duke voice because I don't know how good of a girl voice he can do. But when I heard he's good at it, I was gonna sit here and say, yeah, we can get him in here. We can go out and let him do it now. But you know what? I like, no, he's already turned me down, so I don't want to feel like I'm pushing him into it. So I'm like, no, we can't do that because Daryl's already done that, you know, before. So there's no use in doing it now, you know. So I said, well, let's go ahead, do what we've been doing, you know, and go from there, you know. And it worked, you know. Now, I want to say this here also. Now, this came out of Daryl's voice, okay? And Daryl can back me up on this one.
Alright.
When it comes, now, smoking the bandits, y'all, the jump scenes along with the chase scenes is going to be all in one stream, okay? And we're going to be, if it has to be, it could be it could be a couple of weeks if it has to be, okay?
Okay.
It all depends on how the weather is doing, and how and all. And all I want to say is this: once we get the chase scenes done with me and Daryl, you're not going to be hearing those lines where I sit here and say, you dumbass, I'm going to barbecue your ass and my molasses, or Junior, what do you want for supper? How about some hush puppies, Daddy? We ain't got time for that shit. We won't be saying no lines, dog. We're just going to be doing the chases, and we're going to be doing the jump scenes. And from time to time, Daryl, if you don't mind,
Yeah.
when it comes to chases, but before you get to the jump,
Alright.
you are to stop what you're doing, okay? Stop where you're at.
Alright.
I'm gonna have to get in your driver's seat, and I'm gonna have to do the jump for you, because that way, when you do the jump, we can actually get the jump scene up there going, okay?
Okay. Alright. That sounds good.
And when we do, once I'm done with the jump scene, I'm gonna have you to redo that jump. That way it'll be a different angle, and that way when you get done, then I can go ahead and do it, and then I can do the crash, okay?
Okay. Alright.
And once we get done with doing all the scenes, okay? Daryl said this yesterday, and I actually 100% agree with him, okay? When it comes to us, when we're gonna be live streaming us doing our lives, like we're gonna figure out which one of us is going to do which character, okay? When it comes to the jokes, because some of the jokes, he's gonna be a certain person, I'm gonna be this certain person, and it's gonna go back. We're gonna go back and forth with it, okay? Now the problem is, okay, Zombie is to not be in the party chat with us at all, okay? Now the reason why I'm saying this for, and Daryl agreed with me yesterday. This came out of his mouth yesterday, and I agree with him.
Yeah.
I muted Zombie the whole time when he was in the party chat with us, which helped me out a lot. But the whole time when I was doing my certain lines, Daryl got distracted by Zombie, and I don't know what Zombie was doing, but the whole time Daryl was sitting there laughing and saying, Zombie, that's good. I don't know how do you make that? I don't know how you make that. That sounds good, you know? And I was like, I didn't say nothing. I was like, you know what? I muted Daryl, and then later on, Daryl's like, Dragon this. Well, Dragon's not answering me. He must have muted me. Yeah, because Zombie distracted Daryl, and then therefore Daryl was sitting there talking while I was sitting there trying to do my lines, and it was screwing me over. So Daryl, like Daryl said yesterday, Zombie, when we get done with our lines, all of our lines. He said, and Daryl said, it's okay, Dragon, we're done with our lines. I was like, okay, I will personally, if I see you online still, I will personally send you an invite to the party chat, okay? And that's a fucking problem. That's a fucking, and that's a thumbs up to you, I promise you that. But like he said, You did not mean to there, zombie. That wasn't your fault, okay? That was actually on Daryl's fault.
Yeah, because I was the one talking. While me and you were talking, zombie, we was talking, and I didn't know he was still recording. I thought he had both of us. I thought he had both of us muted, but he didn't.
I didn't think usually when I do my lines, Daryl just shuts up and don't say anything.
Yeah, right.
And therefore I thought everything's gonna be okay. The zombie's muted, that nobody can hear him but Daryl. Daryl's gonna keep his mouth shut until I'm done. Right. And when Daryl the one that screwed that up, so I'll go ahead and unscrew that screw up, and I'll mute Daryl. And I said, I know Daryl's not gonna be peed off at me for doing that.
No,
you know?
no.
And even Daryl said there and said no, and I agree with you. And the zombie got me distracted, and I screwed up. You know, that was my fault. That was my bad. So yeah, and yeah. So here, I'm gonna actually do this, okay, y'all?
Okay.
If I can pull my pants back up. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and before I let y'all do any more talking, okay?
Alright.
I want to reveal some things, okay?
Okay.
We have a new vote. We do have a voting poll that Daryl and Zombie and everybody did their voting for. Okay, okay.
Okay.
So I was gonna wait till next month, but it's already getting close to next month anyway. So I say, fuck it. Let's go ahead and do the voting. Do the results for the voting poll right now. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The voting poll says, should we keep co-op gameplay on Xbox or bring it back to PS5 with 2 question marks? Okay, there's 3 likes, 3 comments, and 12 votes, okay? Now before we get to anything, let me read these comments, okay?
Okay.
The 3 in the case, the first comment was zombies. He said, Xbox is so much better. Okay, well, I won't read what I said to zombie, back to zombie, but I will say this to zombie right now. Okay.
Yeah.
People like zombie. No offense to you, zombie, or anything. But y'all need to stop with this goddamn fucking console war shit. Everywhere I turn, oh, Xbox is better. Oh, PlayStation is better. Oh, Nintendo's better. Well, you guys, will everybody calm down and shut the fuck up with this goddamn console wars?
Hey, lie, you're right about that. I hate that.
Let me tell you something, okay? It doesn't matter if you're playing on PS5. It doesn't matter if you're playing on Xbox. It doesn't matter if you're playing on Nintendo. They're all powerful consoles.
There you go, Dragon. There you go.
And most importantly, you want to know the difference between the Xbox and PlayStation? I can tell you something about that, okay? On PlayStation, you can do share screens, and you can even do share play with your friends and your family.
Yeah.
Xbox, you can't do a goddamn thing like that. You can even rent movies. Now you can actually rent movies on PlayStation. Xbox, you used to be able to do that. Not anymore. Xbox and Sony, Microsoft, and cut that shit out where you can't do that anymore. So the only thing good about Xbox now is you can play games that's free for Game Pass. Okay? And that's it, okay? So, in a way, if I didn't love Xbox, okay? If I did not love Xbox, I wouldn't be here right now talking to you guys on it.
Yeah, that's true.
And the second comment was Barina, and he said, "Bring it back to PS5." So, with that being said, everyone, the first one says, "Keep it on Xbox, bring it back to PS5." Okay. So, the winner of that voting poll, Daryl and Zombie,
Yeah,
are y'all sitting down for this?
yeah.
Sitting down but fall asleep.
The winner of the results have come in, and the winner of that voting poll is "Bring it back to PS5, bitches."
Yeah.
So therefore, and I want to tell you, so the voting poll is closed. It's been deleted. So that is the result. So I want to say this, okay, Daryl? Now there's going to be a clip coming on in this video on demand in this, okay?
Alright.
So I do have a problem going on right now, okay?
Alright.
It is so fucking pissing me off. Daryl does not know the stress and the crap I'm going through, okay? Now, Flo was wondering how me and Daryl was last streaming through the Xbox on my YouTube channel. Well, and especially capturing our voice, both of our voices. Well, that's very easy. I'm using OBS on my desktop computer to capture it and to make it look. It's at 60 frames per second. Make it look so damn good. Okay. Here's the only catch that Daryl does not understand. Okay.
Alright.
And I think he will understand once I get there, okay? Every day when me and Daryl gets online at 12 o'clock on my time, which is 1 o'clock on his, we live stream for about 4.5 hours.
Oh my god.
Okay? Every damn day, I have to sometimes fight with my OBS to start. When I turn it on, and waiting for it to load, for it to, so we can do something, right?
Ouch.
The OBS just crashes on me.
Okay.
Then I have to sit here and put in and click on save save mode.
I feel ya.
And then get this, okay? When you think it comes, when it comes back up and you think it's gonna work properly, right? It crashes a second time.
Dang.
Sometimes it crashes a fucking third time.
Hey.
You see what? Y'all see what I'm getting at, okay?
Yeah, that's what
Yep.
you're getting at.
Sometimes it crashes
OBS.
sometimes it crashes once and then it works properly, and sometimes it crashes 2 times and then works, and then later on it works properly. Okay. Now here's the second thing. Okay, here's the real thing that really pisses me off. Okay. Me and Daryl, we're doing co-op. Just the 2 of us. Okay. And I'm sitting here talking like this, like I am right now. Okay. It's cutting me off. And Daryl's like, Dragon, where are you? He looked in the party chat, and it says, it looks like it's been disconnected or something, right? And I look about, and there's a thing showing up on the screen saying, in order to play this game, you need a controller. I was like, what the fuck am I doing right now? I got a controller in my hand right now. What the hell are you talking about? And I'm looking at my controller, and my light's blinking. The damn controller, once a day, keeps resetting itself. So then when it's done, I don't touch it. So when it's done blinking, it comes back on. And then I can hit confirm, and then all of a sudden I get back in the party chat with Daryl, and he said, "Dragon, what happened?" And that's why I don't mean to, but it sounds like I'm going off on Daryl.
Yeah, it do sound like that. I know you ain't going out. It's just that you're upset about.
I was fighting with my goddamn controller. What the hell do you think I'm doing? I said, every damn day, it doesn't matter if I'm playing GTA Online with Daryl, or we're doing...
just in the party chat.
Or we're in the... or whatever game we're doing co-op, like, say, for example, Lords of the Fallen. It'll fucking do that shit. And I'm like, you know what? I'm tired. And I told Daryl, I'm done with this shit. I'm about to quit. I'm about to call it quits, Daryl. So and then done one day, we're doing Dukes of Hazzard, okay, Daryl? You remember when we were doing it? And next thing you know, it did it again. It done it to me again.
It just shut off on you. Yeah.
And I said, okay, that's it. I didn't tell Daryl nothing. I was like, you know what? I'm doing it here. I'm doing this right now. That's why I made that voting poll. I said, Daryl, I was 1-3, really? Who won what, you know? I'm going to tell Daryl right here and now. And I'm telling you right now, Daryl, okay?
All right.
Your idea was to do Smoking the Bandits, right?
Right.
And guess what?
What?
I'm not going to say we're not doing it. Because we are.
Okay.
Me and you.
All right.
Ever since you came up with that idea of Smoking the Bandits, I've been craving to do it. I said, well, let's go ahead. I said, man, we gotta get the Dukes of Hazzard stuff done so we can go next Monday afternoon.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
do.
That's what I want to tell you before the storm hit yesterday. I'm like, damn. I want to tell you, like, we got to hurry up and get this done so we can put Smoking in the Bandit. I want to do that Smoking in the Bandit.
So Daryl, Zombie.
The chasing, yeah.
Me and Daryl has already did since you did distract us that day, by the way. So and it wasn't your fault, by the way. So yesterday I told Daryl we need to go. There's a few things there's a few of them we need to do that we did not do that day. He said, what's that? I said the yeehaws and the yee-hoos. And he said, okay. So me and Daryl did that yesterday before that storm hit him yesterday. So I want to let you know, Daryl. As you've seen the voting poll, people are wanting us to bring that co-op back to PS5, and which I actually do agree with them in. To be completely frank with you, I looked at the videos that when it comes to the chase scenes. Yeah. They look really fucking good, but I want to tell you something. There is some spots in there that I did not do, that is actually going to be on the video, on demand. Okay? Okay. Alright. OBS was screwing with some of the chase scenes. Oh, damn. It looked like it was, and some of it was freezing up a little. Oh, really? Yeah, and then one of the cars, there was one part I got, which I got to cut out anyway, where your back end flew up in the air when you bashed into somebody. Oh. So okay. I'm gonna have to cut that part out because that one ain't, and that nobody don't need to see the journalist telling it flying up, you know. Yeah. And so when I saw that, I was like, yeah, some of this shit I'm gonna have to cut out because you can hear us, but it looks like it's lagging this shit, and I was like, this is not gonna end well with it, you know. So I can try to do my best to cut through some of it, you know, some of that shit out, you know, to make it actually look really good, you know. Yeah. But once we get done there, with the Smoking the Bandits and the scenes and the chase scenes and the jumps, and I mean every jumps, okay, like we did with Dukes of Hazzard, okay. Right. There is some scenes that we're gonna do like at the weed place, okay. Okay. You're going to have to go into the weed place first. We're not hiring each other. We're not going to be hiring each other at all because we don't need a helicopter. All right. Okay. But all we got to do is we're going to go to the weed place we're gonna drive. We're not gonna fly anything. We're gonna drive our vehicles there.
Okay.
You're gonna go in there first, and you're gonna go to the desk. You're not gonna do anything.
All
Just
right.
stand there.
Okay.
I'll sit here and walk in there a second, so I can do the sheriff's line. Okay.
Okay.
I won't do any. I won't say nothing. I'll just stand there for a few minutes, and then I'll come up there. Come up to you first, and we'll do a thing for stand there for a few minutes now. And then when I say go ahead and leave the building, you're gonna give it 2 seconds,
Okay.
and then you're gonna leave the building.
All right.
I'll have the camera angle showing as you walked out the building. Okay.
Okay.
Then when you leave, then I'll sit here and go ahead and walk out the door too. And then that's when I'm going to sit here and you're going to go ahead and get in your car and you're going to take off for a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to rush to my car, and then I'm going to get my car and then I'm going to haul ass where you're at, okay?
Okay. All right.
And in fact, what we can go from there, okay?
Okay. All right.
Now, when it comes after we get all the chase scenes done, we get like we did with the Dukes of Hazzard, you know, in the jump scenes, like in my crashing my car is gonna look like ass. It's gonna look like shit. It looks like it went through a hangar. It's gonna look like it's just gonna blow up.
Damn.
And it's gonna look like it's gonna be so bad. The car's gonna look so bad that it's gonna look like it looks like I'm drunk. And I don't. And if it gets too bad where I can't drive it, then I'll repair it so that way we can do some more damage to it. Okay.
Alright.
Then we get all them scenes done. We're gonna sit here and do all the lines. Okay.
Okay.
Once we get done with the lines, Daryl, I want to tell you now, make this perfectly clear, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Once we get done with the lines, when I'm not live streaming Death Stranding, okay? Or, excuse me, Death Stranding 2, when I'm not live streaming it,
Okay.
you and me can get in the part, you can send me an invite, I'll most likely every now and then when I'm not doing it, I'll get on Xbox and most likely you'll probably see me online. You can send me an invite to the party and we'll cut the chat, you know, and the zombies in the party and then zombies online. You want to get him in there, we can get him in here too, we can talk to him as well, okay? No problem.
Okay.
But I will say this, okay? The only games that I'm going to be playing on Xbox for starting after we get done with Smokey and the Bandits.
Okay.
The only games I'm going to be playing is Ninja Gaiden 4, The Outer Worlds 2, and that look like a new Dark Souls game. That's Wu.
Yeah, Wu Ching.
Wu
Yeah, that's
Ching.
out.
Yeah, and it's in Game Pass right now.
Yeah.
It's in for Game Pass right now. So, though I will, starting October, I'm coming back to Xbox just to play a single gameplay for those. Okay.
Okay. All right.
But after we get done smoking the bandits, just like we did with Dukes of Hazzard. As of this year, the co-op gameplay is over.
Okay.
We will not be doing no co-op gameplay for the Xbox Series S for the rest of the year.
Be fine. That's fine.
We will, and it will, you know, want everybody to know, even Zombie, okay? And Daryl, you too. Our co-op will come back next year when you get the PS5 back. I promise you that.
Right.
Cause I don't want you to feel like, well, he's pissed off at me now. No.
No,
I'm going through a lot of shit when it comes to OBS.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to the goddamn controller. And Zombie, Daryl would know. Daryl would feel the same way if he had to go through the same shit I'm going through.
Yeah, my son Junior says, Daddy, you need to go back to that PlayStation. He even said that.
His son knows how I'm feeling. You know, I think
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what-
he's
that's
been
what
hearing. He's
yeah.
been hearing me.
Junior said, yeah, I think you didn't get the PS5 back. I said, well, I'm gonna get it back, but it'll be next year. I can't get it this year.
Now, Daryl, I want to tell you something now, okay?
Yeah.
You may say you can't get it back until next year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, just wait, Daryl. This year ain't over yet. Just wait.
I know.
Before this year is up, you're gonna say, God damn it, I wish we can go back to doing co-op. I miss Dragon. I miss doing co-op with him again. I gotta get my PS5 back this year. I gotta get the money to get back. You're gonna.
Yeah.
This is exactly the thing you're gonna say.
No, I'm gonna tell you what I really see. I'm stuck right now. I don't know where to go at on what you call it. I'm stuck. I've been stuck since
Which
2
one?
weeks. I ain't been Doom's the Dark Ages.
Oh.
That's where you come in at. If we had the PS5, I could have said, Dragon, I need your help. Sent your party invite, let you do share play, and you can get me past that mission because you done beat the
Now,
game.
Zombie, this is exactly what I'm talking about right here. If you need help on something, I could help you.
Yeah.
If we had,
Yeah.
if we could do share play or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, if you start,
Xbox don't have that shit.
Yeah, Xbox don't have that. Don't have share play or share screen.
Even
See, and here's proof right here. This is why I really miss the PlayStation. If it wasn't from not Zombie, but Dragon Souls and Mike 91, I would have never got off that boat. I would play that boat forever without Dragon.
He
Oh,
ain't lying.
And Mike 91 got in the party chat and said, come on, Darryl, you can do it. And I concentrated and got past that ball, but it was kicking my ass. What a Dragon. That ball was kicking my ass. Dragon didn't want to laugh. Dragon didn't want to laugh because, you know,
I
he
wanted to bust the gut laughing so
Yeah,
bad.
but he-
I was
yeah.
I was holding it in because it was distracted him.
Yeah. That's why I said, kept it to myself. I said, I got to get back to PS5. Because right now, see, I'm on Xbox, and I can't even get past that mission on what you call it. I can't. It's been 2 weeks. I ain't played that game in 2 weeks. That's how bad I am with that game. I don't know where to go at. I'm stuck.
He's
But
stuck
then
like
my-
that.
Yeah. I ain't even worried about it. I don't care. I ain't even worried about it. That's how bad I am about that damn game.
Oh,
But Dragon done beat it.
by the way, Zombie, if you're trying to correct me on this, I swear to God, I'm gonna come right through this console and I'm gonna strangle your fucking neck. I saw this yesterday, Daryl.
Yeah, what?
GTA 6 was supposed to come out on February 26th of next year, right?
Right.
Not anymore.
When it coming out?
It's coming out May 25th now. They pushed it,
No,
they
it ain't.
delayed it back more
Seriously?
further. I am not kidding. I looked at it yesterday.
Wait a minute. You for real, Dragon?
I'm serious.
I believe them.
It says May 26th, 2026. I'm not fucking with you.
I thought it was supposed to say February.
It
It
was.
ain't coming out.
It was, but I looked it up on the I looked it up on the store, PS store, where the announcements or things are at.
Yeah.
I clicked on it and that's what it says.
Wow.
And I'm not shitting with you. They pushed it back further. So if this shit keeps it up, it may not come out until 2027.
Damn. You might right too. Might be right.
And a lot of people, don't be surprised if people's gonna make videos on YouTube by talking about it.
Yep. Talking about it. Yep. I ain't gonna even watch it. Cause I'm trying not to get. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to leave it out of my head. 'Cause I want to play it so bad, but I want to leave it out of my head. I don't want to watch no videos or nothing about it no more.
I don't watch
Now,
any
see that-
videos about it.
I don't want to
Really,
watch no more videos.
you know
about
why I don't watch videos about it?
Why?
Why?
It's because they're full of shit.
Bullshit.
They go up, seriously, they go up and they sit here and say, GTA 6 is gonna have this, GTA 6 is gonna have that. How do you fuck do you know? Oh, we're
There you
just
go.
guessing. Well, your predicting is bullshit. I was watching a video, okay, and they were sitting there saying about this and that, about GTA 6 and it's gonna have these certain features and this certain features and this and that, like, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever, fuck you, you're full of shit. You're not Rockstar, and Rockstar ain't got no video talking about what it's gonna look like and this and that, you know, and what it's gonna be and this and that, you know. Fuck off. Seriously, you know. And I agree with Daryl. I don't watch videos when it comes other people's videos when it comes to GTA 6. But when the only thing I know is I go on the store. And that's why I thought I click on it to see what it says. That's when I said February. Instead of saying February 26th, that says May 20th. May 20th. I was like, what? I was like, oh no. In fact, let me see. You know what? I want to do something. I want to do something there just for you.
All right. Okay.
I believe you, Dragon. I believe you right now, man. Because I care less about GTA 6 when it comes out.
Oh, that's not it.
Yeah. Oh, you don't care about it?
Now.
No, I didn't. I think I took a picture of it, but it must be on my other phone.
Because if you keep hyping yourself up and it's a disappointing game,
Yeah,
you're just
right.
be
There you go.
disappointed.
Right. That's why I said
You know.
I don't want to watch no videos or nothing about it.
So that's why GTA has left my mind.
Yeah, there you go.
That's why.
See it when I believe it.
That's why I told
Right.
Daryl when he asked me was I going to get it. I said no, I'm not getting it because, especially if one is $80 fucking or $100.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
Wait,
it.
they got a price for it already, or is it
Yeah,
still
Yes.
yeah, it says $100.
Now here's the thing is, they don't have no price on it yet. People are saying it's gonna be almost $100.
Yeah, it's gonna be over $100. They don't have no price yet now.
They don't even have it for pre-order yet.
No.
Is it just wish list?
It's just in your wish.
Yeah,
You
can put it on your wish list. Yeah.
You can put it on your wish list, and it says just announced. It doesn't say how much it costs or nothing.
Yeah.
So
That's how all games are.
So until they actually put it in there for pre-orders, I'm not gonna believe anything anybody says right now.
Yeah.
To me,
That's good.
To me, everybody's full of shit.
I agree with you, Dragon. That's why I ain't
blame
watching
you,
no
Dragon.
videos. I watched that first video they came out with when Rockstar came out with that first video.
The
I
trailer?
watched that. Yeah, the trailer. I ain't watching nothing else after that. They said it's #2 trailer that came out. I ain't watched it. I don't care about it. I don't want to see
watched
it.
the first one.
Yeah, that's the only one I watched.
Here's one
I didn't
person.
I didn't even watch it at all.
Here's one person I do watch. Okay,
Ooh.
who plays GTA Online a lot.
Darkside
that?
Phil.
Fuck you. That asshole. That asshole wouldn't. That asshole don't even know how to play video games.
That's not true. They're just super hard for him.
Oh, I won't drag it up then.
He
Yeah,
is
you
a,
got Dragon Bag.
he is a YouTuber, and he live streams on multiple platforms.
I don't know if live stream is the right word. It's more like English.
His name
Can't do shit.
His name is Ned Luke.
Ned
Sounds
Luke.
familiar.
Never heard of him.
You know, okay, Darren, do you know the guy that played did the voice acting for Mike?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
him.
that's him?
That's him.
Oh, okay.
And when you see he has a webcam on all the
Yeah.
time.
I've seen him one time. I ain't even seen his video because I ain't subscribed to him.
Vi-
But if you
No.
subscribe to him,
He-
you continue seeing his
He
videos.
has a
But
he has
saw-
a wife and he has a kid. And
Ooh.
he has 2 or 3 dogs.
Yeah.
And let me
What
tell you,
happened to what you call them, right? Because I subscribed to them. I gotta go to her page. What her name? What the girl name? She was playing. They were playing Black Man Wukong, and I was trying to see can she catch up with me. What her name?
oh,
is?
you mean 8-bits?
Yeah, 8 bits. That's it. Yeah,
Shit, I ain't seen her videos in ages.
And on age, I ain't lying.
I got her on my list.
But that what really make me want to go back to the PS5. I miss watching this
She
video.
still plays games. She got the whole playlist of Black Man Wukong. She got it up on her playlist. She beat the whole thing.
Beat it?
Get this, Daryl.
Oh, okay, good.
Get
good.
this.
What?
She beat the secret boss first.
Wow.
Then she beat the final boss last.
Wow. So that's what I gotta go back and watch.
And get this. She beat the final boss in the first on the first try.
The first try. God damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
And let me tell you something. You think I'm funny? Shit. You ought to hear her and her husband. They're funny as shit.
Hell yeah.
And when I get a chance, I gotta get back to watching them. Guess what they was watching?
Yeah.
Oh, guess what? I was watching them do.
What?
Split Faction.
Oh, really?
Dude,
Oh, man.
I haven't even finished watching that up yet. And get this, her husband kept playing with the messed up controller.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
He kept going bang 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 with it, you know. He's like, I'm trying to get it working, and he got bang bang bang. I was sitting there laughing. And them two, they're from they're Portuguese.
Yeah, that's where they from, yeah.
And they are funny as hell.
Yeah.
And sometimes
I sent a text message one time to them while they was online one time, and she said, "Oh, thank you, Darren." I said, "Y'all are so funny." That's what I typed in the chat. They are so funny.
She'll sit here and sometimes they'll talk in English. And sometimes they'll talk in a different language. You don't know what they're saying, and they'll have to put the language in there that lets you know what they're saying.
Yeah. They're funny as hell now. I ain't gonna lie.
And sometimes she'll cuss at her husband out there because she's playing. He's like, let's do this, or something like that. And what he's saying is funny.
The last video I saw them playing was that game you were playing, Dragon. You said ain't shit, but they played it.
What's that?
What that damn game you were playing?
Don't tell me it was Star Wars.
Not that. Damn, what the damn monsters? It's a movie. They made it out of game.
You mean Monster Hunter? Was it Monster Hunter Wilds or something like that?
Not Monster Hunter Wilds. No. Damn. I'm trying to think of. I can't think of the damn movie. Son of a bitch. They got them damn wings on it, and then you gotta be quiet. The Quiet Place. That's it.
Yeah, that's another thing too, though.
They were playing the Quiet Place.
I quit it, but somebody else did it for me. I got a full gameplay up on the channel.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it don't have a video. It don't have a video, like a webcam for you to see me or anything.
Yeah.
But I did it without no webcam or microphone. Shit, I had a friend to do it for me. And they did it for me. I said okay, and then they recorded it.
Her husband was trying to tell her what to do. She said, "Would you be quiet? This ain't your fingers doing." She had me laughing, boy.
Yeah, he likes to joke with her like the best friend.
Oh, while she playing the game, trying to tell her what to do. I hate that shit too. Don't tell me what to do. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, you want to play it? You play it then here. You want to tell me how to play it? You play it. They were going back and forth.
And she even done the Tomb Raider remastered one. They got the part 1, 2, and 3 or something like that. I bought that a long time ago for PS5, earlier this year for PS5, and she got a whole gameplay of it on her channel right now. I saw half of it, but I didn't see all of it yet. There's a lot of gameplay that she did on her channel. Even I think I don't know what game she's playing right now, but I think one of them is Death Stranding too. She's doing Death Stranding 2 right now. I won't even watch her gameplay of that right now because I don't want to be spoiled. But yeah, she's been playing all kinds of games on them, and sometimes her husband sits there and says, "Let's do this." and all the time her intro will be, "Let's do this shit." I really do. I really like that girl. She's a funny ass girl. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Oh,
They play all types of games, man. She was playing UFC. She was playing UFC fight, that UFC fighting game. She created her character. She did pretty good. Her first match, she won her first match, but her second match she lost. And she got out screen after that. She lost her second match. She got out screen.
Daryl, we need to talk about something here before we get into anything else.
Okay.
Ooh, what is it?
Everybody who is a wrestling fan.
Oh,
Me and Daryl had to get a hold of me yesterday because he didn't think I knew about this, which a few days ago before this even happened. Okay, somebody, you know how people goes and make videos saying Stephanie McMahon passed away.
Yeah,
this
stuff like that. Yeah,
passed away. This certain person here passed away.
Playing a fucking round.
And I saw a video. I didn't see a video, but I saw a thumbnail with Hulk Hogan's face on it. It looked like he's on a deathbed. And I was like, yeah, this is full of shit. Hulk Hogan's still alive, and he's alive and well. There ain't nothing wrong with him, you know. Next thing you know, yesterday, okay, there's a YouTuber I'm subscribed to, but I don't ever hardly watch their videos. And they're called the side scrollers, okay? And some people may say they're drama queens, which sometimes they are, but not all the time, you know. They actually had a picture of Hulk Hogan's face on it, saying what year he was born, and the year he passed away on. I was like, what the fuck? And it said, "Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan." I was like, what? So I clicked on it and I heard him talk about Hulk Hogan. That he had a cardiac arrest or something like that. He got a heart attack, you know. And some people say he deserved to die.
Oh no! Who said that?
And I know one of the people who actually said it was Brock Lesnar.
No.
Now I don't know if it was out of context or what, but they had Brock Lesnar on a thumbnail. And the words was on it saying he deserved to die.
Oh no.
And I don't know if he actually stayed on the video or not, but that's what the thumbnail said. Like, I was well, fuck him too, because that's how he feels about it.
You know what? What's gonna ban him from WWE? Then he'll never come back to WWE.
And then you hear, and some people goes up and says, he's a racist motherfucker. He's an evil sucking motherfucker. Just bad words that all comes out of these assholes' mouth, you know.
Triple H won't have that.
And I said that, and when I hear that, the women here, I remember, and he said that they do have a video of him saying this, okay? He did say there was a video. I remember him saying to Booker T, a nigger.
He come from
He did not mean to say that. He even made it perfectly clear on video that he said I looked at Booker T and I called him a nigger, but that was supposed to be a joke. I said it to his face, and Booker T was laughing about it because I actually said that word to him. He said that was not supposed to be recorded, but for some reason somebody recorded it behind me when I said it to him. And he said that got all over social media and everywhere.
Yeah.
And he said even Booker T knew it was a joke.
Yeah.
And he said ever since then everybody thinks and calls me a racist. And I'm like, and I'm seeing all kinds of videos that I want to let y'all know, okay? I don't know anything about Hulk Hogan's personal life. I don't know anything about Darrell's personal life. I don't know anybody. I don't know anything about anybody's personal life. And quite frankly, it's none of my business.
There you go.
And whatever these wrestlers do in real life is their fucking business, not our business.
Right. There you go, Dre.
They're
That's
here
right.
to entertain us. Like I'm
There you
here
go.
to entertain you guys. And if you don't like me, you don't like what we're doing here, you don't like what I do on my single gameplay, then why are you doing here?
Amen.
That's all I got to say. It just eats me up
Yeah.
because you got, you know, unlike a lot of people out there, y'all, okay? Darrell and Zombie knows that I'm not monetizing this video. You ain't gonna be seeing ads popping up on the video for me to get paid and all. We're not doing that shit. That's something you don't do to people that passed away, like for example, Hulk Hogan. You know, me and Darrell's a big fucking wrestling fan of his, and I would never do something like that to him or anybody any other wrestler. And I have seen people who actually been doing it on YouTube, and I don't know Tyrell Magnus. As far as I know, Tyrell Magnus, he even covered it about yesterday about him passing away. But as far as I know, he don't have ads playing on his videos to make money off of it. You know. However, I do know one sorry motherfucker that's out there who did do it yesterday, and
ESP.
and also he called him a racist motherfucker.
No, he didn't.
Damn.
He sure in hell did sit there and say he's been all his life he's been doing popping pills, doing drugs for his life, you know, and this and that when he's wrestling days, you know, this that. No. Hulk Hogan even made it perfectly clear to everybody on television. He never has done any. The only thing he's been doing is doing lifting weights and everything to get himself look like he's got all kinds of muscles and everything. That's how he got those muscles. He would never do any fucking drugs. Even if they gave it to him, he would throw it away and say, "No, I'm not doing it." And when people like DSP dipshit goes up and says that, oh, Hulk Hogan did this and Hulk Hogan did that. He's a racist motherfucker. He said the N-word. Now, I want to ask you a question, Darrell. I know Hulk Hogan said the N-word once in his whole entire life.
And just like you said, it was a joke.
And that was a joke. Yeah. It was a joke.
People took it the wrong way.
But I want to ask you a question though. Throughout his whole wrestling career, has he ever said anything about the nigger word at all?
No, never.
And it just eats me alive to hear people say, "Oh, he's racist." Okay, you know what? Okay, you know what, everyone, Zombie.
What?
You too, okay? You're not. I want to tell you something, okay? If Hulk Hogan, if he's racist, okay? You're racist. I'm racist. The whole goddamn world is racist. Because I am sick and tired of people saying, "Oh, Hogan is racist." He was not fucking racist at all.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna ask the both of y'all something. Do y'all know? Do you know what town he stayed in?
No.
You don't know? You want me to tell you?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Go ahead.
Yep.
He stayed right here. You were born right here in my town. Matter of fact, the way within the total house down where you stayed at, I can walk. I can go up my house, turn the corner, go down the street, make a left, go straight down, and stop where his house used to be at. They done tore it down. They done completely tore it down. 1975, they tore that house down in 1975. And they got a new house up there now. But he moved out of town. He moved out of Augusta. Well, it's okay. He moved out to California. That's where he at now.
Oh, by the way, there when you said that, don't worry, that will be cut out on the man anyway.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not gonna let you get yourself. I'm not gonna let you dox yourself like that.
Okay. I made a mistake. That was my bad.
No, you're good. It'll be cut out. They ain't gonna hear that.
But he left. He left town to go to California in 1975. All you gotta do to go to type in HuckHogan.com and go to his website. It'll tell you everything when you. That's what I did when he passed away. I went to his website and found all about him. Everything you want to know. He got a website up right now. If you go to it, www.huckhogan.gov, and it'll tell you everything where he was from, the whole line.
But you wanna know something though, Daryl?
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I didn't know where he exactly where he is, where he lived at.
Mm-hmm.
That goes to show you and Zombie. I don't care. I don't. When it comes to wrestlers, where they really live at and what they do in their personal life, that's none of my business.
I got you.
But I mean, it's okay if you say where he lives, Joe.
Yeah,
I mean,
but see,
yeah,
when I like a person, no matter who you is, I'm gonna find out where you base at. Because one day I might take a trip there, and I said, damn, wait a minute, I'm in the city. Well, what you calling that? And boom, go there and make a donation. Whether it's $1, $2, $3, I made a donation to such and such. And I grew up, I knew this guy. I've been knowing him since I went to childhood or something like that. You know what I'm trying to say? That's the kind of person I am. That's the kind of person I am. If I can get to where you at, no matter where you at, if I can go there one day a trip and make a trip, yeah.
I want to actually throw this out there too, okay?
Okay.
I want to actually piss off someone.
Uh-oh.
Daryl knows what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're going to say.
For those who did not know this, and I know Zombie might know about this too, but he might not know about this. I actually do have a future girlfriend living next door to me.
All right.
I have me and her has been talking. We're about going to the movies, and doing some things together, outside our place, going out, hanging out, trying to get used to each other, and not gonna say what month, I'm not gonna say when we're gonna do it, but me and her, she does, me and her has already talked, and she said, all I can say is she don't think I want her. And I don't, and then half of me thinks that she don't really want me, but the way she's been talking to me, she definitely wants me. And all I can say to y'all is, be on the lookout later on this year, because there could be some videos of me and my future girlfriend together.
All right.
And also, there could be some bells going on, ringing and dinging, and video showing up in the future too.
Okay.
Because me and her already talked about it. And she's wanting to.
Okay.
So, yeah. You know what? Let me go take me a pee real quick. So I'm gonna mute my mic. That way they can hear it.
Yeah, I gotta do the same thing. Hold on.
I'll just sit here alone, all by myself. Yep. Fucking time.
I've been on mute the whole time. I'm sitting in my chair. That's all I've been doing the whole time. That and tinkling at my other PC, my second one.
Okay. Well, when Daryl gets in here, I'm gonna make a little announcement. I think I've already put up my video last night, but I'm not sure. I got 3 likes. I know one of y'all. I know you and Daryl probably give that video a like.
All right, I'm back.
All right, Daryl, since you're here with us,
All right.
I want to make this perfectly clear, and I want to make this announcement, okay?
Okay.
For you and Zombie and everybody who's watching on stream, if y'all probably gonna be asking me when am I gonna be fixing this video, this podcast up and making it go live on that channel.
Okay.
It will be sometime this year. I just don't know right now because right now I'm right in the middle of working on Dukes of Hazzard and GTA Online.
Yeah.
And when I get it fixed and uploaded to the channel, make it go live, I will be the next thing I'll be working on is Smoking the Bandits as well. Getting it fixed up, and then I'll be uploading to the channel, make it go live, and then this video will be following up after that, all that. So I don't know when it's gonna be, because to be honest with you, this is okay, Daryl. When you just said you was wanting to know what the hard part was, okay?
Right. Yeah.
Well, the hard part was doing for us doing all them lines.
Oh, okay.
That was the hard part. The easy part is what I'm working on now.
Oh, okay.
Now
Put it all together.
There's like almost 80 parts right now. There's almost like 80 parts of in between the jumps and the chases that we're doing. Even the blowing up a cop car, blowing up the other cars, getting the cops out, getting the cops off of us. Daryl getting his car impounded, and I had to jump in there to get it out of the impound. That was a fun part, and so like I said, I'm slowly getting there, but I'm having my headphones on at nighttime. During the daytime, I'm doing it during the daytime as well. Just sitting here listening to it, what's going on, you know, and clipping some things that don't need to be in there, you know. And like the jump, and oh god, Daryl. By the way, I can't stop fucking laughing, Daryl. The shit that you fucking did.
Yeah.
That one part was so goddamn funny, Zombie. You fucking missed it. You fucking busted gut laughing if you seen this.
You okay?
Yeah.
Daryl, you remember when you tried to, when I had you to do that jump with jumping towards the helicopter?
Yeah.
And you, instead of jumping under it, you jumped over it and hit the blades?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
That was some funny shit. I was busting and laughing and I couldn't stop. I was like, damn, I'm glad I'm sitting here watching this while I'm sitting here trying to figure out which scene to do, which scene is the best, you know, because I'm laughing my ass off over this shit.
My part funny when I shot you down, cause I didn't know how to do the rocket thing. I like, you can turn the rockets off.
I wasn't expecting it. That was out of nowhere. He shot it. All I saw was the rocket coming toward me. Boom. I'm like, what the fuck?
I like, damn, my bad, Dragon. Oh boy, that was funny.
I came close to it and saying, here, Daryl. Let me have your suppressor. Let me drive it over to my place and that's why I get mine. And you can respawn your back, you asshole.
Oh boy, that was funny.
But no, doing the clips of the scenes, the jumps, and also Daryl. I've also got the clip. I've already saved the clip of you jumping and doing the generally jumping in the river.
Oh, okay. You got that one?
Yeah, I've even got it, and I got there's almost like I said, there's almost 80 video clips on in there right now.
Okay. I got a problem here.
Mm-hmm.
What I do with this paper? Throw it in the trash.
I'll tell you what. Take that paper.
Shove it up your ass.
And shove it up your ass. You ain't gonna need that paper no more.
Okay, I can throw it in the trash. That's all I want to know. But I said, wait a minute, I better ask Dragon Soul. He's gonna say, what did you do with that paper? Oh, I throw it in the trash.
No, because all that lines you said, we had you right.
Yeah.
That was for Bo Luke and stuff.
That's
not gonna be for Smoking the Bandit. We don't need to do that shit no more because me and you, we already know our lines for Smoking the Bandits.
Right. There you go.
We don't have to sit here and rehearse. We don't have to do any rehearsing or anything.
None of that. We know them lines.
All we have to do now is just focus on what characters we're gonna play as and do the voicing of them.
Okay. Right.
And that will be later once we get down to the videos.
Okay.
Again, that part's gonna be a little hard to do when it comes to doing the scenes, the chase scenes, the jumps, the crashes that I gotta do. That's gonna be that's gonna be a lot of fun to do.
Oh yeah.
But the doing the voice acting, that's gonna be a lot. That's gonna be a little bit harder to do. But at the same time, we can get through it because we can get through that shit because you and I, we know what we're talking about, what we're gonna say.
Right.
At least I ain't gotta sit here and say, okay, here's your line. You gotta sit here and say, kiss my ass, suck my dick, and this, that, and then you say it, We ain't gotta do that. You know what lines we gotta say. We just gotta figure out who's gonna be what character,
Yeah.
For example, some lines you're gonna like some lines I'm gonna say, my hat flew off, Daddy. And you're gonna say, I hope your goddamn hat was in it. It's just gonna be funny. I'm telling you.
Oh man.
And we're gonna be doing this on stream, by the way. We're gonna be recording our voices of all the lines, and when we're done, it's gonna be in private, and I'll be recording our voices on demand, and they're gonna when the time comes, that is. And I'm gonna record our voices on my computer and during the daytime, because I can't do it at nighttime because I need to actually have the I need my microphone up to my speaker for it to pick it up, and I don't need the neighbors upstairs hearing them doing a lot of banging at night, telling me to keep it down.
Okay.
So what else do we need to talk about? Besides games, because now those was one. Now I know that this is going to come up. I know that.
What?
I know Daryl's not gonna bring this up. I know probably Zombie, people like Zombie and Alice and everybody else is gonna be asking, Dragon, where the hell is your premiere scene gonna start of Death Stranding 2?
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. I sure was gonna say that because you got the game, you ain't played it yet.
We're gonna do, Daryl. Here's the schedule's gonna be. Okay.
Okay.
I can't focus on doing that, knowing we're trying to focus on GTA. Smoking the Bandits.
I kind of figured that. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Yeah.
So
now you probably holding off till we get through with this Smoking the Bandit crap.
So once we get done with all this here, what I'm going to do is once we get done with Smoking the Bandits and all of it with the scenes, all the scenes and the voice acting, we're done. We'll settle down, you're gonna have to at least give me at least a few days to give me some rest.
Okay.
And
Alright.
when I get done resting, I feel like, you know, like for example, it's like in the morning, and I'm like, okay, it's time to go ahead and say, for example, it's a beautiful fucking day out there, not a cloud in sight.
Okay.
That's why I'm gonna say, okay, it's time to get myself ready, and I'm gonna say, for example, close to 7:30 in the morning. That's when I'll start to stream up, and it's gonna be a 3.5 hour stream during the morning times and also at night during the afternoons.
Okay.
And it will be, the premiere stream will be starting after we get done with Smoking the Bandits. And then, say for example, Thursdays, I'll be off on Thursdays as like always. Well, I'm taking a day on Thursdays and I ain't like watching wrestling or anything like that, or movies or something like that. I will be sitting here, be working on the Dukes of Hazzard and GT Online stuff.
Okay.
Getting the stuff situated, fixed up, you know, where I want it, where I want this, where I want that, you know. Right now, at the beginning of it, ain't mixed up, but right now, middle of it is right in the middle of it is all mixed up. So I don't know what's what right now.
Okay.
But no, y'all, I do want to give a big, massive shout out, okay? And I know they don't claim they don't deserve it. They're gonna get it anyway. The biggest shout, one of the shout outs is going straight to Zombie. Because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have got that monkey see, monkey do scene.
Right.
And most importantly, we wouldn't have got that scene done where the General Lee jumps over the two vehicles. And knowing that, but among the other things that he helped us on as well. Even though he may not think he did any work, he did do that work for us. And therefore, a big shout out to him for that. You hear me, Zombie?
Yep.
Okay, good. Well, make sure you heard that. I don't want you to jump back there. Well, Dragon, you didn't give me nothing. Thanks a lot. You know, I don't want to hear that.
Have I ever said that before?
Yep. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you now, bud. And again, and here comes a big, a huge, big, massive shout out, okay?
Big, massive, crap shout out.
A big, huge, massive shout out goes out to Daryl Lumpkins and his family.
Thank you.
For allowing him, first of all, for him coming up with this idea for the Dukes of Hazzard and GT Online, but most importantly, a huge shout out to Daryl, a big shout out to him because he's the one that came up with the Smoking the Bandits. I never thought of doing that until he said it. And when he said it, when we started doing those jokes, and waiting until the night, waiting for nighttime to be gone and daytime to come back, and waiting for it to stop raining in GTA, waiting for it to storm in GTA. That's when me and Daryl was talking about doing the jokes on Smoking the Bandits, and that's when he came up with the idea. I said, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it. After we get done Dukes of Hazzard, let's go ahead and do it. And he's okay, so we're doing it. So now, shout out to Daryl for that idea, but also shout out to his family for allowing us to do this. If it wasn't, seriously, Daryl, if it wasn't for your family allowing us to do this, we wouldn't be doing this at all. You know, if it wasn't for your family, and especially your wife, we wouldn't be able to do this right now.
Sure would.
So he's got, and yes, like I said, I've never seen his family in real life, but I know his family is they're loving. They're really loving, and they're really good people. And one of these days, Daryl,
Yeah.
one of these days, me and my future wife, me and my future girlfriend, soon to be run into being wife. Don't be surprised you wind up seeing us at your doorstep.
Oh boy, that's gonna be the day of my life. That's gonna be the day of my life. I get to see my fat brother. My fat white brother. I'm gonna give him a hug like I ain't never seen him in 100 years.
And if I had to, I will pay for the gas. I will pay for the food. I will pay for everything. I don't care.
Okay, I got you. Oh, man, that's gonna be the day, that boy. Woo-woo.
Oh, and by the way, I got to also bring this up too, Zombie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it was. Actually, it was on that day when we had you in the party chat. I think, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Daryl. When Daryl was live streaming for about 14 minutes, okay?
Yeah.
Me and Daryl got through half of our lines that day, that last Wednesday. And and Daryl can back me up on this. Guess what happened?
What?
My OBS disconnected from my YouTube channel, and the stream ended.
Yeah, so good. Yeah.
When I realized, it said, I looked at my phone, it said we wasn't even live streaming. I was like, what are we talking about? And I looked at my OBS, and it was still live streaming. So I looked at the signal thing, it was dead. It wasn't even green. I was like, what the hell? I was like, Daryl, we're gonna have to redo the whole lines again because it wasn't even live. It wasn't even recording none of this. Me and Daryl only got like 2 or 3 lines out, and that was it.
Wow.
And the rest of it, it was more like practice shit. So I said, okay, Daryl, we're going to redo the whole goddamn lines because my OBS is a piece of ass, and it didn't record none of that shit. And that's another reason why I hate using OBS, because you can't never rely on that son of a bitch. So yeah, I'm hoping I'm hoping when we do Smokey the Bandits, hopefully it'll capture everything perfectly, and we'll be able to do what we need to do to get that scenes done.
Alright, we'll do it.
And fingers crossed, Daryl. Fingers crossed that it will not storm where you're at or here either.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping too, Greg. I'm saying the same thing in my mind.
Damn.
Same thing in my mind.
I seen that part. Like, how long? Why did we didn't finish this part of this scene? The helicopter jump scene. I was wondering why we didn't finish it. And I heard it. And you said when you said it, like, oh shit, that's right. And I like, damn. I said, yeah, that's when that shit was happening.
Yeah.
So, Zombie, do you have anything else you want to add to this?
I think of no.
Okay, well, me, I ain't got much to say either about his ideas now. Daryl?
Daryl, you got anything?
No, I want to talk about games. That's all I want to talk about. So I'm good.
Oh, and by the way, those Zombie, I'm gonna actually address these games too that Zombie's probably gonna be asking about. When are you? Because he's already mentioned this mentioned this comment a couple months ago, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell him right here in the on this podcast. Where is Mind's Eye, and when are you going to play it? Well, after I get done with Death Stranding 2, and I'm going to go right into doing the first Berserker.
Oh, okay.
Once I get done doing it, Then I'm going to jump right into doing Mind's Eye.
Okay.
By the time I get to it, they should already have that game fixed and polished and ready, and no bugs and no issues and shit that's been going on. Oh, and by the way, they've been giving people their refunds on that game too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm not getting my refund back on that because I want to play the damn thing. That's why I bought it.
Yeah.
How do you refund the game on
Yeah,
PlayStation?
you can. They'll
How?
give it to you. Yeah, they'll give it to you. What they'll do, they'll refund it. Put your money back into the bank, into the wallet.
I know how it works,
And you
but
can't
how do
get
you
put
do it?
Oh, I don't know how you do
Now,
that.
there was a game that they took out of the
I would say gotta get in touch. I would say you gotta get in touch with Sony. In touch with Sony, the 1-800 number. Yeah.
Yeah, but usually you don't have to do that. At least I didn't. When it comes
you had to do?
When it comes to a certain game,
Mm-hmm.
that when they took it out of pre-orders,
Mm-hmm.
where you can't, because I pre-ordered a certain game, I forgot what it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was gone, and I was like, well, wait a minute here. Well, if it ain't in here, then where's my money at? I looked at my PSN wallet. I had $70 in there.
Wow.
They refunded my money back to me.
Without you notification them?
Yeah, without me sending them, telling them I want my money back on that game, they just give it to
Wow.
me.
Oh, okay.
Usually what they do, they'll usually do that if you want your money back. But when it comes to Mind's Eye, I still got it because they hadn't took it away from me yet, and I don't want my money back. I want to play it when I get a chance to. And by the way, it's still installed my PS5. By the way.
I don't have too many games on the PS5.
So, with that being said, since we're all out, we can't figure out anything else we want to say, y'all. I'd say, and I don't know how long we've been live streaming this, by the way. So I would say we call it here, and we do the outro. How about that, Daryl?
Okay, that sounds good.
So everyone, that is definitely going to be it for this live stream for this podcast of episode 20. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as we did doing this. Now for the next podcast, it will. I don't know when it's going to be. The reason why I say this for is because I'm working on Dukes of Hazzard GTA Online, along with Smoking the Bandits. And also, once I get those fixed up on the channel where y'all can see it and enjoy them, I will be immediately working on this video, on this podcast, and uploading it to the channel and making it go live blast. And so, therefore, I will have to make a video letting y'all know when episode 21 will be coming to the channel. So, and if you're not done with that, we just got 2 words for you.
Suck it.
Degenerate into something fool. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's a brace, boy. Yeah, that's a brace, little man. Break it down. Degeneration up. Degeneration. You think you can tell me what to do? Know who you're talking to?
Oh, no! Oh, shit!
It is called Lothric. Oh, better grab my seat.
You may now subscribe.